Asawana. Our next battleground is Edo State. Our next battleground is Edo State. This organization was not formed for pleasure, was not formed for this sort of thing. We did not form this organization for these fine things. We were going to Arugbo for 3 days and eating raw corn, cassava, everything at Belobu. We ate everything, ripe and unripe, cooked and uncooked. All the water in Belobu, in the well, everything we drank all. We cannot allow the judges in Edo State to continue in the condition that they have. Go and tell them we cannot continue to allow the judges to continue in the condition they have. Because government drew a line and said this is Delta, this is Ondo, this is Edo. The people of Ondo State have their rights. The people of Delta have their rights. But the people of Edo State cannot have their rights. Ofunama is settlers. Opposite of Ofunama in Delta State, they are not settlers. How do you get this sort of argument? And the same people, the same Ofunama people, Polobubo people, the people in Delta are settlers. But Polobubo people the people in Edo are settlers. The people in Delta are not settlers. How can you give that sort of argument? We have historical documents dating back to 16th century.
Asawana, our Unity Congress. We are on it now. I think we have 4 communities that are represented here. I am the clan chairman, Comrade Michael Raifa Kikia, presiding over this Congress. So far, we have 4 communities out of the 6 communities that are that make up Ulujama Kingdom. We have 4 communities well represented here. We have Buluba community, Gile community, the host. We have a Kenwa community well represented, and the Iburu community well represented. So, anyway, we are supposed to have a larger meeting, but so far, be that as it may, we will go on with this, though it's not encouraging that the turnout is so low. It's not encouraging, but we hope to get a larger one, maybe some of these days. So far, we have our delegate list here, and some of our leaders here. I think they will sign the delegate list so that the zonal chairman, Nicholas Igarama, we get it maybe tomorrow, as soon as possible. Tomorrow, the zonal chairman will get this delegate list that will be duly signed by the leaders here. And so far, we were supposed to have people like Dermo in our midst, Olu Dermo, who is campaigning. Though because of his campaign mission, he's not here, unavoidably he's absent. He just called me that he's on his way. We are still expecting him, but the time now, it's not our friend. So far, please, and please, my people that are here, I'm appealing to you people to bear with us. IYC.
So guys, see, honestly, Edo people, I don't know what they do. See, this matter, I don't be waiting with you sit down, look. I watch this video where it job people, the whole meeting for Gele. That means say this matter not really clear. I beg, I'm not to talk. I mean, watch video again. You get some interview they do now about this Gele matter now. So now they say may Governor Pagolo may give it job people which it belong to them. I know you understand. See, Edo, we need to wake up. The earlier the better. The earlier the better. I mean, watch video end. May hear what they talk. If not true, No. Watch the video.
Let's hear from Jos. Jos, you're welcome.
Okay, good evening. I greet all of you. I am from the Ika region of Edo State. So I saw...
From Igbanka to be precise?
No, yes, from Idumore, Yes.
That's when
From
I
Ibanke.
stepped
So,
mother.
so when I saw the video Asari Dokubo made, honestly, I was not angry about that video. I didn't see anything wrong about that video. You know why? Because while he was making that video, I can relate from personal experience. We are like, whatever Ijaws are facing in Edo State today, that is what we, Ikas, are facing. That is what the Urobos are facing. That is what the Shakiris are facing. That is what the Usen are facing. And do you know how this problem started? The day we became minority. You remember before Edo State, there was something called Bende State, the
Yes.
Delta and Edo. Do you know that when it was Delta State, I said they don't burn anybody well. So one could form say this one are your land, this one another person. Like, do you know why? Because we all were like too many giants in one state. So nobody had the audacity to overstep. But the moment the state was divided, some tribe were balkanized. That is why I see that if any tribe that is a minority in Edo South, look well, they have majority in Delta. The moment
1,000,000%, you are right.
The moment the state was divided, some Urobos were carved into Edo, some Ikas were carved into Edo, some Ijaws were carved into Edo, some Ishekiris were carved into Edo. That and automatically, when they noticed that these people are minority, they started calling them tenants. But when they were majority during the time of Bende, you dare not call them tenants. But the moment they became a minority, all of us we are being called tenants. If you go to a banking, the only thing you will see in the banking was structures that was made during the time of Ogbemudia. We want to contest election. Someone from the banking want to contest election. His name is Peter Nkem. Because of the Nkem, he was denied his own fundamental human rights. And meanwhile, that Nkem is an Ika indigenous word. It means my own.
Yeah,
okay. Because of just Nkem, his own father's name, he was told that if you want to contest election, you have to be
If you remove Nkem,
yes, you have to be. Meanwhile, that means for we to be able to exercise our fundamental human right of franchise, we have to first uproot our identity and wear the identity of our neighbors so that we'll be able to contest. Even when we go to seek for job, by the time they see that name, it is a problem. They won't give us that job. Many of us had to start bearing Benin for no just reason. The injustice is too much. Let us be honest. I know many people don't like a job because of quarrel, but honestly, anytime you see just are fighting in Edo State, if you look well, the just are the victim. They are the one that are being oppressed.
You're right.
That's just the truth.
Okay, I have a question for you, Jos.
Okay.
Jos, has Ibanke, any person from Ibanke, ever be elected into Edo State House of Assembly?
Never. Never. You know, Ibanke has two words. Ibanke East and Ibanke West. So that is the only political position Ibanke have. The first time an Ibanke person became a chairman, it was like out of a mistake, or maybe it was an Ibanke person that removed his indigenous name and bear Osareti Ito. He removed his indigenous name, which is
and put Osareti in the letter saying, "I will be this one." See,
they didn't even elect him. They didn't elect him. You know that some local government chairman were removed and others were imposed. That was when they imposed him. It was like a mistake. So
okay, like a coup.
It was like a because they removed all those local government chairman when APC entered, Obaseki left. So those local government chairman were removed while APC people were put into the position. That was when they put that Asari. They didn't even know that he's Anika. So because of that name, that Benin name he bear, that was how he became. You see, supposing he was bearing something like supposing he was bearing Oye Makono, Obumadi, for no reason. As we are suffering.
My last question. Was Ogbemudia originally an Ibanke person originally?
Historically, his mother is from Ibanke. Even Igbemudia himself, he was the one who changed the name from Igbakere to Ibanke during the Civil War. Okay. Igbemudia was the one who stopped the killing because during that Civil War, when the troops were coming to Ibanke, we had no choice. So we thought of, okay, the only way to survive, we should start bearing names of people who are Nigerians but are geographically closer to us. So we had to adopt both Benin names and Isha names. Even the names we were adopting, we didn't know the meaning. We don't know. You know they are.
Una must survive.
Yes, in order to survive. Guess what? When they came to Ibanke, after we have adopted so many names, we don't know. And some of them said no, they didn't trust us because how can we use our mouth to say Efam or Osareti? The first word Efam is Anika, and we take Osare Efam and Osareti. So they had to tell us to start pronouncing Itoro. They told us to start pronouncing Itoro. Those who couldn't pronounce it because of the accent, they were butchered. Man, somebody of us fled. It was when Odemudia noticed that his mother's people were being butchered. That was when he interfered. And when it was time to, when he became the military governor of the state, he quickly renamed Ibanki so that Gawan would know that he is also an Igboite person, because it would be uncalled for Gawan to notice that after the war, the person that became the first military governor also has an Igbo blood, Anika blood. He had to rename everything.
Okay. And me that is talking to you, I'm very close to Ibanke. My mom used to go to Olije market. Okay?
Yes. From when you are going to Ibanke, you must pass through Uromi.
Yes.
And
No.
Junction.
Uromi is even far. I'm very close to Ekmo. I know Olije. My stepmother is from Ota. So I know much about it.